today we are with one of the mayor, a very, very social, special, and dynamic person. He's the mayor of Yarra, the city of Yarra in Melbourne. And his name is Roberto Colanzi.
Perfect, perfect.
So please, Lord Mayor, can you tell us the significance of what has happened here today?
Well, it's a lovely program between ourselves, the City of Yarra, and a professional football club here in Melbourne City, which provides an avenue, an opportunity for young kids to experience football program where they learn about football, they learn to train, they learn about health, they learn about what it's like to be a professional footballer.
And these children, where are they from? What background are they from? And what do you think they will gain out of this?
Well, most of the kids come off our public housing estates. We have about 15% of our population in the city of Yarra who live on public housing. And so it gives them a really good opportunity, probably something they may not have experienced before, to work with really good coaches and other professional footballers who've been there, done that. So, for example, a really special person in Yarra is Wilson Pony, who has worked through this program before and is a real leader in this space. And I think they'll get a lot out of it. They'll get a lot out of it from being footballers, about just kicking a ball about and but also about teamwork, about being professional, about being diligent, and about being on time.
Wow, I saw your great skill in the football.
No.
Have you been playing? And can you use this opportunity to also tell the viewers a little bit about yourself and why you are social in the community, you are loved by the people, and I can see you with the multicultural community here in Melbourne.
Well, a little bit about me. I've been on the City of Yarra Council this is my 4th year, and I'm a first-term councillor. I live in Fitzroy, and one of the things that I thought I could actually contribute back to my community is to be on council. I can't do anything. I don't have any skills. I can't make things. I can't build things. I can't repair things. My background is in economics and policy work, so I can't actually do things out in the community, but what I can do is think about policy and think about strategy. One of the things why I'm really committed about getting involved in the community as a councillor is to help people as much as I can, where we can, through the services that are offered and the avenues that are offered through the City of Yarra.
What is your peace message to the world at large, the people watching this program, and especially to the people that are in the city of Yarra, Melbourne, Australia?
Well, essentially, it's just let's just get on. There are differences. There are differences in politics. There are differences in religion. There are differences in culture. There are differences in worldviews. But fundamentally, we're just people at the end of the day, and we're all trying to get along. And I think that's the one message, and it's not a particularly well thought out or articulated message, is let's just work together as much as we can. And let's recognise where there are differences. Let's appreciate that there are differences. And let's work with those differences to make things happier and better for everyone.
And what is your future plans for the city of Yarra, and as a mayor, how do you want this community to look like in the next 24 months?
In the next 24 months? Well, essentially, there's a whole things I'd like to do. I'd like to keep reinforcing our libraries and our social programs. There's issues around city development and planning and transport that I want to take a part in. But I also want to keep working really hard with our communities, our not-for-profit organisations, our multicultural communities, to continue to reinforce that within City of Yarra, the City of Yarra is their friend to help them and assist them.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a great opportunity talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Can you just use this opportunity to tell us what do you feel? Because I can see that you are among the guest speakers, special distinguished honor at the Melbourne International Peace Concert that is coming forth on the 25th of March 2016. So, how do you feel about this program, and what do we expect from you that day?
Oh, well, first and foremost, I want to acknowledge the invitation to be there. It's an honour and a privilege, and all the work that you're doing in putting it all together. So I want to acknowledge that and thank you for all that work. And I think it's going to be a really spectacular day, a spectacular event, bringing together Melbourne and Victoria and our community together to really celebrate a special day, a special issue, a special point of principle. Yeah.
And I must also appreciate your humility. You are a humble man, you are a gentle person, the way you communicate, you interact with the community, even on the social media, the way
No,
you communicate with us, you like our pictures,
Oh,
you
no.
put some good, you encourage us. In fact, thank you so
No,
much.
no, it's a pleasure.
And from me and the crew from Channel 31 and all the members of the community and Australians at large, we want to say thank you and we wish you all the best in your endeavor.
And to you too, Adeniyi.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you.
So welcome back to the program. This is our community live showing on Channel 31, Melbourne, Australia. And by my side here, I've got one man that is great, a great man behind the scenes, and is also part of this program. Hello, can you introduce yourself to the viewers and your role here today?
My name is Tony Abbas is my name, and I coordinate this program. Actually, the Soccer Pathways program is my brainchild. I came up with the concept, and I'm proud to say the program has come to stay. So, in my role as a youth a program engagement officer with the council, Yarra City Council, I think it was part of my portfolio to roll this sort of program. So the program is directly under my portfolio with the council.
And for how long have you been into this program?
Basically, was last year. So this is the second year. This is the second year. We started last year, 2015, thereabout. And happy to tell you that the program is here to stay.
And what is the purpose?
Basically, coming from a soccer background myself, I haven't played professional soccer for almost 12 years of my life. I felt compelled to come up with this concept because I saw a few kids who could actually become the next Harry Kewell, the next Mark Viduka, and I thought the kids were actually finding themselves at the other side of the law, and I was actually compelled because of this, and I thought I needed to do something. So I thought, well, the next thing would be, how do I get these kids off the streets? How do I get them to actually do what they love to do, which is soccer, at the same time make a career out of it? Before I came here, the kids just kick the ball, have fun, but I thought, yeah, some of them could go to the next level. So the concept was, get these kids together, get people who are actually embedded in soccer, let them get restructured, we can actually get them to go to mainstream clubs, and it's working great.
Yeah, okay. That is a very good testimony there. Can you tell us a little brief about yourself? You said the purpose came with a motivation, with your passion. Can you tell us your football career, your background?
Before I go into that, I will first of all talk about my employer, the Yarra City Council. We pride ourselves in Yarra. We sort of, part of what we do, the community comes first. And like I said, I found myself in that role. I say it's coincidental. And I thought my skills, the skills that I have as a professional soccer player, I thought other skills that I've got from my role as a youth development officer, I could put that together and roll this project. So like I said, I played soccer for almost 12 years. I was born in Nigeria, and I was privileged to play soccer with Sunday Olise, Joseph, who are my ex-professional coaches. And as fate will have it, I myself played soccer in Australia, in the country down under. And my travel has been a journey which maybe another time we have about it. And I played in different countries in Asia, Singapore. Finally, I ended my professional career here. And that actually informed my decision to say, okay, if I could play at that level, and these kids were as good as me when I met them, but the concern that I have then was nobody was supporting them. So I met with my bosses, my managers, and I said, look, let's put something together. And before you know it, I got the support of the council, my employer. I met with Melbourne City Council, the biggest club in Australia,
Wow.
and the concept is growing. It's growing, and the community concept, the community backings is just massive. You could see some parents coming today to attest to what the program has done, and yeah.
And so, do you have anyone today you want to say thank you to for this event today?
Basically, my unit. This is the youth services sector. The council, the top echelon of order from the mayor, everybody involved. I mean, we go to see the councillors. I mean, one of them was here today. My coordinator, my managers, my colleagues. I have to say kudos. I doff my hat. And Chris Koga, who's sort of my manager directly, I think he's done a lot. And Matt's hell, they've been, honestly, they've been superb. And I'll say without them, this concept would have actually, be successful. But I'm happy that they're supporting me, and I couldn't ask for more. And I'm telling you, it's sort of just too good to see that this is happening in front of me. I'm so glad and I'm so happy, and I reckon this will go all over Melbourne. Probably other local governments can actually pick this concept, because a lot of talented kids are here, but it's just a matter of supporting them. So,
And from here now, what is the next stage, next level for these guys?
look. I was waiting for that question. I can tell you, standing here, local clubs, NPL clubs, are sort of scouting these kids. 3 of them are playing for Green Gully, one of the top or the best clubs in the NPL. Some of them are actually been looked after by agents. You cannot believe this small concept, which is great. So the ones that are turning 18, the parents are getting involved now. I'm going to start introducing them to these soccer agents who are keen. So I've had a lot of calls from these people. They wanted to know more about the players. They've seen them in their clubs. It's great. And we're actually looking up to Melbourne City to give these kids a chance in their development squad. That's the ultimate goal. I'm sure Melbourne City will concur. They will agree. They will actually say yes, because in the past we've been there to see the professional players. We've met with the players. We've been privileged to go there, and they've heard from these players that look, they still need to work up their sleeves. It's not just the skills. So a lot of things are still required. That is part of what this concept, what this program is going to give them. We're scaling them up. We want them to go to the next level. So that is what this is all about.
That is very brilliant. And what do you think the community can benefit from this program? Because how can other people now that are watching this program can be part of this your project? How can you be contacted? How can the city of Yarra, I know you are in charge of this, so how can people register for the next
Phase.
phase?
We always do our trial sessions, and we have few coaches that will be in attendance, and the good ones that we reckon could go to the next level will be seen. There are other soccer programs in Yarra that the council is supporting, like the soccer on Mondays, faster program. Through my role, I'm supporting them. So these are more recreational soccer, but this one is more like we're taking it to the next level. So if we feel a kid is good enough, we approach him and we get him down. Once the coach can certify to that player, then the player is in. So there's a process that they go through, and once they meet our requirement, then the next is going to be they're part of the program. So,
oh, thank you so much. Viewers, ladies and gentlemen, this is our community live showing on Channel 31, Melbourne, Australia. And I've been talking with Mr. Tony Abbas, who is the visionary leader of this project. And if you want your child, your ward, your friend to be part of this project, feel free to contact him with the contact details showing on the screen, and he will guide you through. In conclusion, what is your peace message to the community at large? And I also want you to tell us the nationalities that are part of this your project.
Oh, it's just simple. Let's keep rolling this, and I'm 100% sure the council is going to back this project, because looking at these kids, they could be elsewhere. They could be doing crimes. I mean, the community is so proud of them. It's a pity because of the time constraint. Some of the parents were not available. They have to pick their kids from work. Otherwise, this place would have been full. But look, to tell you this is getting the kids off the street, is getting them to do something we should love to do. And just to tell you, yeah, bring it on. And I'm sure we'll continually get the support of the community because the community, they know about this project. So this is just to tell you it's awesome to see this. And I'm sure more good things to come. So just watch out.
And what is your peace message?
My peace message is just to say, I always use just this acronym. Just everybody, let's just live well. Let us respect one another. Peace and love.
Peace and love, everybody. Let us respect one another. We shall be back after this time out. Don't blink your eye.